if you are one of those people who've not been able to find even a single book for themselves, you don't know what your interest area is, you've not been able to figure out which book is best suited for you, then I'm going to suggest one book which is universally suited for everyone. This book, according to me, should be a part of the syllabus in school and college. This book can change your life. Watch this video till the end to know which book am I talking about. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Namita and today's video is for those people who have no idea about what to read, who have not been able to read anything till now because they don't find any book interesting. They don't know what actually to read. They even don't know about their interest area. So there is this one book that I'm talking about which I already told you should be in the syllabus, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your gender, irrespective of your qualifications, your status, marital status, anything. You must read this book. This book is wonderful. Every child, if knows about what is written in this book, his or her perspective can be completely different when they grow up. So this magical book, I will not keep a lot of secret of this book. This is the book that I'm talking about. I'm talking about The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. So this book, I'm sure many of you already know of, must have heard of, or some of you might have even seen a movie which is based on the events which are mentioned in this book. They are talking about all the things that are there in this book, but I would still recommend this book. Now, this book is the English version. I have the English version and I would recommend the English one only for everyone who wants to improve their English, who wants to improve their whole thought process. It is so important. We just focus on the physical part, like when we are speaking, we should be good, but when we are thinking, then also we need to be good. So all this is being told in this book, and this book is a must for every human being. But how many of us are interested in knowing some magical things? Now, this book talks about law of attraction, something which somewhere many of us have an idea of, but we are not really sure about how it is applicable, how it functions, what is the logic behind it. So this book talks about law of attraction in detail. It talks about everything, what a law of attraction is and how it works and how it can work for you for different areas, for career, for money, for marriage, for relationships, for everything. It works. Now, if you want me to make a detailed video about law of attraction, then I can happily do that, because this is something which I completely believe in and I think everyone needs to know it. So I can make a video, but only if I get a comment from you, then only I would get into the details of this book. But this book is something which you should read when you are not finding anything else to read, when you don't know what to read. You have no interest in the horror novels, you have no interest in romantic ones, you have no interest in the thriller ones or in the travel ones. You don't know. You pick up a book and you feel that it is not interesting. Trust me, when you pick this book up, you will not say that it is not interesting. This is a very, very interesting book. This is something which every person has to read. If you read it, it has very simple English language. The language is not at all tough. This is something which you can understand very easily. Pick up the English version. Please don't go for the Hindi one. If you have watched the movie, then also I would say that reading it is going to be a different experience altogether. It would not be the same as watching a movie. Definitely not. And the movie is also not like a story kind of movie. Yes, the people are coming and talking about their experiences. So reading anytime is better. Read this book and then leave me a comment in the comment section below. Tell me, wasn't this worth reading? This is something so magical. If you have no idea about it, then it will be an eye-opener for you. And if you somewhere know, because this is not something which we don't know, it is just that we don't work in that area. No one teaches us exactly what it is. So that is a different thing. Now, if you don't find this book, I'm going to suggest a few more books which are somewhere related to it, or they are moreover talking about the same thing. Now, the second book is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Now, this is even better. Like these are the books which are going to give you the real mantra of life. So this book is even better. I would say that I have read this as well. So the core is the same, the content is the same, but the way or the expression is different. So you can go for either of these. Both of them are equally good. In fact, I have one more book. This is Mind Power. It talks about some similar things, but if, like, for a beginner who has no idea about law of attraction, I would say that these are the two books that you need to pick up. Go for The Secret because the language is much more simpler, and there is one more. The same author, Rhonda Byrne, has written this book, The Hero. So these are quite similar. The language here also is very simple. It is mostly talking about the success stories of people. So you can go for either of them. I'm not saying that just go for it, but yeah, if you are interested in reading something like this, then these books are going to be really helpful. The Secret is actually the secret of the kind of life that you've been dreaming of. It is the secret of a life which everyone wants but don't know what to do. So read this book. This is one of my book recommendations. I can get into the details definitely, but I need some suggestions from your side or the comments from your side whether you want me to do that, because it has some stories. If you don't want to buy this book, if you don't really want to invest into something, though this is an investment for lifetime, this is something that you would never regret buying, but still, if you are not someone who wants to spend money or do anything like that, then I can give you the summary of this, or I can tell you what is all written in this. But of course, when we are talking about your reading experience, it is going to be a different thing. But if you just want to know what is there in it, I can talk about it. Just leave me a comment and we'll do that. So this was my book recommendations for those people who have no idea what to read. This is something which everyone must read. So it is not something which is going to be a waste for any single being. It is a worth read for everyone. So go ahead, buy this book or borrow it if some of your friends have a Kindle version, as you want it, as you like it, but give it a read if you've never read it once. And if you've already read it, then again write to me and let me know if this is something that has helped you gain a new perspective towards life. It has helped you achieve something that you want, because we are all born with certain dreams which are suppressed by our society or our environment. We are never able to pursue what we genuinely wanted. So this book is going to help you achieve what you want. So there are some stories which are shared in this book. I can share it with you if you want me to, and I'm going to see you in my next video where I might come up with a few more book recommendations or anything that you want me to create videos on. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe in your homes. Bye-bye for now.